CONARIUM. I never played this game. I've had it in my Epic library for a while, but I have not gotten to it. And so today, I decided, why not? Why not? It's fitting.
All life is only a set of pictures in the brain, among which there is no difference betwixt those born of real things and those born of inward dreamings.
Be Lovecraft. Oh, I'm playing this.
No more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
G-Man.
Dr. Faust, is that you? Oh, my head. The pain. It is unbearable. At last. The pain is subsiding. I thought my head was about to explode. This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
Sensitivity. Be fast. That's I guess that's the better.
This device, its noises are resonating in my mind.
That's it. Antediluvian shamanism. Oh, look at that. My God.
It's too dark. To be safe, I better find a light source.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's a lot of reading. Is this just that? Okay. Observation notes of the 4th initiation session. 7 to 5 p.m. All the participants consumed the mixture 5 minutes ago, and they've entered some kind of altered state of consciousness. All of them are now vaguely mumbling in their sleep, like they are chanting something. The sounds are not conscious. They seem restless. I detect movements in their limbs, and as always, I wonder if it is because of something they are actually seeing beyond. 7:15 p.m. As always, the device is humming and glowing. But this time, the atmosphere is different to the previous sessions. However, or whatever the reason for this might be, it feels almost like the fantastic device is signaling something in a code I don't recognize. It is becoming more and more stressful to be alone here, in the midst of this cold, dim, and incense-filled room. 7:19 p.m. It sounds to me like the intensity of the subject's mumblings is stronger now. Colors and shades are dancing on the walls with the rhythmic ins and outs of the device. Oh my god, I don't know why I paused there. I can hear the wind howling outside. Maybe a snowstorm is approaching or something even worse. 7:24 p.m. Exactly 5 minutes and 3 seconds have passed now. They have drifted beyond my area of expertise and guidance. I cannot do anything further except for wish for their safe return. Yeah, I'm not a professional reader. Flashlight. You found a torch. What's that? Got some strong amnesia vibes.
Hello? Anybody here? Where is everybody?
Auxiliary power needs to be enabled manually from outside. John DeWitt. Attention to crew members who are having sleeping problems. Examinations conducted regarding the increase of accidents recently happening led me to believe the reasons behind those is some kind of intense cabin fever. Symptoms for the problems are insomnia, strong headaches, seeing visions, and hearing voices. Crew members who suffer from the above symptoms are needed to refer to me personally for a thorough checkup. This will also be the main topic of the general meeting that will be held tomorrow after lunch. This issue poses serious problems regarding the safety of life and sustenance of work must be taken heed of soberly. A strong snowstorm is expected to hit for the next few weeks. It is the utmost important to take all cautionary measures and inform the responsible personnel when going outside. Personnel. Please be aware of the radio connections between this base and the ship may not be available during this time period. Wasn't there another direction? There was. Oh, I can sprint.
Locked. Looks like we're having a power problem right now.
Boat. Compass. Squid. Familiar visits in the lower chambers once more in the form of a black cat. Oh, I got a cat. I got a black cat. Random fact. A spectral image echoes throughout the 7 rooms. Will Sin called it out from the hollow, looming, dim, and ghost-like? Not important. Elevator, infirmary, storage rooms.
Locked.
Better find a crew member. I woke up with serious blurry nightmares, isolated inside these somewhat foreign walls. In one of my pockets, I found an empty notebook in which I am writing my notes. I can't remember anything other than there should have been others are with me here. The names of Dr. Faust and DeWitt are lingering in my mind now. Additionally, trying to delve deeper into health gives me sharp pains in my already throbbing head. I better have a crew member, or find a crew member. Find out what's going on here. No electricity. I found the Antarctic Expedition Base. I'm not pronouncing stuff like that. I don't know what it, I don't know how. Has been enveloped in darkness, and some of the appliances are not functioning due to power outages. But why has no one attended to the problem so far? Where's everybody? Okay, so it seems like the only way to go is outside.
It's locked.
Back to the ever-living cold. Antarctic snowstorm, tip number 1. Don't trust the dog.
My mind is cloudy. All I can remember is the successful establishment of the Upper Watt Antarctic Base. And after that, nothing is clear in my mind.
Lunch?
Tank is empty.
No, that work? Visions of the past.
What was that?
It was me all along. Oh, fuck off. Looks like I gotta do Morse code. Guess binoculars are not important. White ass camera.
This is Upper Watt Expedition Base. Pequod, please come in. I repeat, this is Upper Watt Expedition Base. Pequod, do you hear me? There is someone who can hear me. Please, come in. Some electrical condition in the disturbed air seems to prevent communication.
The ghost man went. Let's go over here first. Jay, do it. Psychoactive plants. Something, 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 something. Statement of consent. By signing this document, you're agreeing to the terms written below. False statements made knowingly or willfully, including affidavits and other supporting documents submitted therewith, may be punishable. But I hereby declare that I consent to performing my daily duties to the best of my ability, listen to the judgment of the expedition leader, Dr. Faust, and participate in this series of medical sessions. Like, no, this is important. There's no, like, danger. You like pain meds?
It's stuck. Locked. Locked. Oh, it smells awful in here.
A lot of tea.
It's stuck.
Well, everything seems to be stuck. I guess we go to the ghost area.
Locked. Locked. If his coat is just right here, where is he now? It's locked. Locked.
Okay.
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
They got it everywhere. My God, of all the things to collect.
It's stuck.
That's the loading screen. Scientifically, the pineal gland, also known as the pineal body, CONARIUM, or cerebro, is a small gland in the vertebrate brain named after the shape which resembles a pine cone. Is located in the something near the center of the brain between the two hemispheres. The pineal gland produces melatonin, a serotonin-derived hormone which modulates sleep patterns in both circadian and seasonal cycles. This does not seem important. Oh, I can turn the page. Is that just gone forever now? I feel like I kept reading.
Locked. Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
These nightmares have become unbearable. 1949. I still see the same man in the nocturnal visions, but now he is holding something in his hand, which I believe to be a lotus flower. He seemed to be continuing this grave and serious conversation again and again, but I still can't remember the contents. During working hours, sometimes I hear his voice through the radio. It is not a form of meaningful sentences, but more like unconscious mutterings. I'm afraid to tell anyone about this, for I hate the very idea of the suspension. I will probably be fated. I love like shit like this. Lovecraftian type of going mad. I'm inclined. The notions that our nocturnal visions are not just faint and fantastic reflections of our waking experiences. Every time I pass into a state of dormancy, somehow I can explore while I'm dreaming the vistas of grandeur, an alien prospect and unnatural dispositions, so vividly expressing the outer extent of this world I have yet to discover. If only I was endowed with the artistic skill to describe my visions. All I know is that I don't know why I lost my train of thought. All I know is that all of this became evident after the CONARIUM sessions had started. Even though I am not one of the participants, I am somehow affected. I feel I am absorbed, while in unconscious state, into the oblivion crossing the line beyond the wall of sleep. That is a good stash. What's going on, mustache rat? Nothing. The key. Do it.
Locked. It's locked.
Yeah, I just need you to come in the studio real quick and just say it's locked in 4 different tones. Oh, it's not here, huh? Wait, is there maybe?
If his coat is just right here, where is he now?
I found a note about a mental problem. I've noticed very curious and dangerous developments in the psychological conditions of the whole crew that compels me to record this note as an intentional diagnosis report. The problem is especially intense for 3 subjects, Dr. Burlow, Dr. Anderson, and Frank Gilman, whom I have been inspecting closely since the onset of their psychological degradation. During the past 2 nights, and aforementioned subjects awoke, screaming in their beds, thus affecting and demoralizing all the crew members. When I spoke to them personally, I noticed some serious deviations in their behavior patterns. As time progressed, I noted deep changes of their mental conditions. When really pushed, they clearly started to behave like someone else, which led me to believe I was facing some sort of multiple personalities disorder, but it was too early to draw any conclusions. Other subjects are not too far a cry from their normal personalities, but a difference is, of course, obvious. Their conditions is getting worse day by day, and a serious medical examination is needed to be carried out on everybody displaying such symptoms. I informed Dr. Faust and warned him about the consequences. He looked worried, but nevertheless hasn't mentioned me. And my God, hasn't mentioned it to me since. This is why I don't read out loud. With the weather conditions we have been having lately, it seems extremely unlikely that we shall receive professional help from the outside world. We'll be able to send anybody away for a thorough medical examinations. which is the only sane thing to do under the circum. I am the man. Alright.
This device, its noises are resonating in my
Nothing
mind.
new here. I guess I go back outside. Oh, wait, the elevator. Elevator. Right.
It's stuck. It's stuck.
Ghost.
Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work. It won't open.
Dr. Faust is very tight-lipped about how he came up with a strange exploration device he built long ago. The only thing he has told me is that he came across some shunned and forbidden volumes about a device of extraterrestrial origin. But again, these sources do not hint that any existed on Earth except for the dreams of those who like to chew a certain herb. The sessions we hold on the meeting room to adapt our nervous systems to the alien impulses of the machine were frightening at first. If used too much, it affects the body to breaking point. But now I'm used to its non-human sensations. I've started to feel like the device is clearing up my mind, and the mistake it's absorbed. My God, make it absorb much more than ever before. I feel unconfined and much more receptive. But the most peculiar aspect of the sessions are that because it is shared experience, oh my God, I am losing it now. I am able to receive impressions, ideas, and even memories which belong to other participants. Usually my mind wanders after the sessions end, and I cannot focus on the thoughts until I have slept for several hours. That strange device surely disorients feelings and bodily functions, but I believe that what it offers is immense importance. I am an awful fucking reader. I am awful.
Locked. I need a phonograph cylinder. Locked. It's stuck.
My doors are stuck. Temple, flooded caves, base, provisional camp equipment has deployed. The underground caverns beneath the base without any problem. Submarines also work great. They are fast and maneuverable beyond my predictions. We started exploring some parts of the underwater passages, but it's slow going.
It's stuck. It won't open.
Is there just nowhere I can go? Oh. Just pointless. I'm thinking I gotta go to another building. What's over here? Nothing.
It's easy to get lost in this weather. I'd better stay close to the expedition base.
There's no way it's just like these two buildings right now.
It's not safe to go farther away from the expedition base in this weather.
I guess it's just all in the building. This is sprint. I'm sprinting right now, by the way. Nothing. Have I gone everywhere? Is there outside stuff? Doesn't seem like it. Confusion. Is there an inventory? Anything up here? For a while, my nights have been plagued by bizarre nightmares wherein I have been talking to an unsubstantial figure. Unsubstantial? Yeah. When I wake up every morning, I fail to remember either his visage or content of the dialogue. Only his silhouette talking in a somber tone. These nightmares keep me from sleeping comfortably, the kind of sleep I am longing for. I haven't mentioned this to anybody, but I am feeling constant urge to do as if my well-being is in the balance. It would be most logical to consult Dr. DeWitt about this. do I get in there? Is there nothing in here?
It's stuck.
All the members awakened without any problems except for Frank Gilman. All of a sudden, his heart ceased beating around 1:45 a.m. He was extremely cold and there was no detectable pulse. While I was preparing to perform cardiac compression, he momentarily opened his eyes. I am unsure how much time has passed since his heart failed to beat, but it can't have been more than 5 minutes. And then came the event that shook us all. Was the very words Frank uttered directly to Dr. Faust right after he awakened. I don't know how to explain it because his voice was muffled and almost indiscernible, but I am convinced that the voice I heard did not belong to Frank. As a medical doctor, I cannot say that this is completely impossible. It's not completely impossible for someone in his condition, but there's something wrong with what I heard. It was a sound that no human chords could produce. Any more drawers I missed?
It's stuck.
I gotta get a screwdriver over there.
Did I lock my door? I don't remember where my keys are.
Questions. I don't have anything for this.
What was the need for such security measures? Looks like I need something to get this elevator to work.
That's for what room was it? Well, down here. Here.
Unfortunately, one of our researchers, C. Lenning, was found dead in the biolab last Tuesday. Cause of death is currently uncertain, but judging by the accumulation of a mass of green substance found in his mouth and throat area, Dr. Barlow, our botany expert, thinks that Lenning was smothered by small, sticky greenish clumps that look like pollen, belonging to the living samples of the plant Sahiti, which is thought to have become extinct during the Paleozoic era. Dr. DeWitt will perform a post-mortem examination on his body soon.
How does this help me? Does it trigger something new?
Won't open. This is Frank Gilman. Can anybody hear me? Over.
More sunlight coming.
It's no use.
I don't know how I open that. What? Handle. Where? Not that. So this, I don't know what. If this is even anything. Doesn't seem like it is though. sure she's already, yeah. I know. Office. Same results. I wonder if I got everything from the power building.
Locked.
Seems so. Can I use the handle by the elevator? You know, this is gonna be a pain in the ass of a game. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Just like Amnesia, I'm lost. Immersion ruined. I don't know what this is even. Are you important in any way? I feel like I'm missing like the most obvious thing, as always. Oh my god. Nova.
Can't breathe. This is Frank Gilman from Upperwatt Antarctic Expedition. Over. I guess nobody can hear me.
Progress.
Oh, yes. These are the pre-human species we found frozen in a cave far south of the base. Oh, yes. These are the pre-human Who is this? It's impossible to determine with so much decomposition.
You, Frank. We finally finished excavating the monolith that was silently waiting for a soul to see it again. Situated within the circular building, we reached with the link elevator. That magnificent piece of carving was buried halfway down under a mound of debris and was probably could have been written in the earliest pages of history. I believe I cannot describe exactly my feelings for the first time when I stood aghast, contemplating the gigantic stonework inside this time-worn halls of silence. Only God knows how many pages have passed since the initial carving. Just thinking about it since age sends shiverings down the spine. Which civilization could have constructed the grandeur? Now waving a forlorn goodbye without giving any away secrets of its master. Furthermore, even though most of them are damaged beyond repair, we spotted some symbols resembling the rock art of the Sahara Desert in the southeast Algeria. We don't have any sort of evidence to suggest anything, but Cornell Blake clings mostly to the continental drift theory. In any case, we don't have enough data on his age, but it's evident that history needs to be rewritten yet again. Okay. I hope nobody's watching this from my reading comprehension. Okay. Does that unlock anything for me?
Right. I don't know if you can hear me, but I am trying searching is the only way.
Hey! Hey, can you hear me? Damn it! Who was he? What was the need for such security measures? It's stuck.
Elevator. Freezer room. One on one.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for There are things that cannot be undone. I think you should retire to your room. I'm going to think a bit more.
Locked. Locked.
Nice. Somewhat humanoid in form, these sculptures initially reminded us of the terracotta army sculptures carved in the funerary art buried within the first Emperor China to protect him of its alternate afterlife. But judging in the writings on some of the bas reliefs, now we believe these wooden puppets or golems were used to carry out some sort of task for their masters, just like the Egyptians' funerary figurines, which are the servants of their owner and hereafter. And we saw the golems in several sizes. It was terrifying to see the huge ones sitting in the silence of the carved and polished rock stools, as if waiting for a command. Legendary drink of the oldest myths. I heard about the elusive mixture decades ago when I was writing my thesis on Salvia divinorum, also known as the sage of me scratching my eye. Sage of the diviners, and this plant used mostly in religious and shamanistic ceremonies. For centuries, no one could gather any information about others than its legendary mystical psychoactive properties. In some sources, it was a drink of gods, while in others a key for opening gates to places that lie beyond the conventional human senses. The sole bridge to be passing the order to leave the bodily restrictions of the flesh. Most scholars would kill even for a hint about one of the lost ingredients. That's something I was on the lookout for throughout my career. A new formula in forming in my mind. I feel like there's a chance for me to produce on the original and variant and the legendary mixture with the new clues I have uncovered during the work here. Do I want to go down there? If there is even further down. Ooh.
This is amazing. Most of the ground level structures have been crumbled and rounded from untold eons of savage storms, and thus weathered into shapeless ruins. However, both the ground level and the cavern systems below are clearly displayed in these bas-reliefs. The most striking features depicted in this grand panorama, I believe, are the tall, occasional towering spires, which somehow resemble a lighthouse. They all seem like focusing a light beam towards a colossal structure in the center. Could there be some sort of religious meaning behind this? Or simply something that has a more practical use? I'm not sure.
Hello, Maximoff. That's fine. You got it. I got a Coke.
They can film me.
Oh my lord. You got it. Now, what super obvious thing am I not seeing?
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
Question of the day, what's your favorite horror game? Dead by Daylight. No. Probably Layers of Fear. Really big fan of that game. I want to play the second one. And the DLC of the first one. I might revisit it on stream. I really enjoyed that very psychological horror.
So this is the strong light that can be seen from ground level.
I remember playing it many years ago on the Xbox when I lived back with my parents. I was playing with my brother, and we played it in a single sitting, and we enjoyed it. It was a very fun game. I have Oxenfree on Epic. I was thinking about playing it today, but I chose CONARIUM.
It's stuck.
Maybe Oxenfree eventually.
It won't open.
Go back up. I remember seeing some stuff on Oxenfree, and I when I look at it, I see it's like very X-Files-esque, and I think X-Files is horror adjacent, so a lot of DVD people will say. Oh boy.
That's strange. How can I hear the emergency message that was originally broadcasted from here? That's strange. How can I hear the emergency message that was originally broadcasted from here?
Just brute force the secret, hell yeah. Is there a down on the elevator? Like a further down? There is. Now we're getting somewhere. An axe. There's some strange vegetation filling most of the hallways. It's amazing as it is deadly. There's a hidden world right beneath the, almost say I don't know, base, and even though I was prepared to find such a place, it was way different than imagining alone. We tried to cut our way through but the plants reacted with a highly poisonous gas seemingly coming from its glowing buds. I issued warnings to stop anyone going near any of these plants they came across in any of those caverns. I also noticed a strange phenomenon after I spent some time examining a sample from the plant. It occurred to me that the individual vines growing and shrink in length on demand. It also seems as though it can move, even though there is no current air currents. It has movement seems to regularly be caused by natural factors. I am reading this all wrong. This may sound strange, but I have the notion that it is conscious on some level.
Hey! Anyone here? Dr. James? Dr. Morgan? Anybody? Where are they, for God's sake?
Second.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way. These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
What poster? Okay, keep turning it. Nice. I don't know if you sent a picture or not. I haven't checked DMs in a while. Bird. You haven't asked on a bit, or maybe tomorrow. Bird. This game though is gorgeous.
If I am not mistaken, this relief depicts that the overgrown floor we came across at the various points in the cavern can be cleared away with an iridescent device, a tool or a talisman. Curiously, we still haven't been able to find the roots of those plants. They seem to seep out of these caverns by passing through crevices which look as if intentionally made for them. What other secrets might these silent halls conceal from us?
Kind of done reading. I'm messing up too much. I think it's just 'cause I'm tired.
As we planned, my team will continue exploration through this gateway. Other expedition parties can commence when ready.
Actually, I will. Pause it to read it. I need to restart it because I can't remember what I was doing. Cat with a knife. Yeah, I got no idea what I'm doing either. um, like genuinely, this game seems really cool. And again, I love like Lovecraftian type stuff like
Looks
this.
something's missing here.
Hell yeah. Second one, that's always good. I get those anytime I see like Fallout releasing something. Like an update. God forbid they release a new game though. Take that from me real quick. Yep. If I had a decent budget, I'd hire someone to do a voice acting video, something. I mean, we all could do that. Open these all, even though I know they're all empty. Except for the one. Oh, is that also the order? Possibly. Is that kind of the same thing? Do I even have the same symbols? And my phone just died. I definitely feel like I just... That's definitely that, yeah? Guess I'm gonna have to write it down. Notebook. A little notepad here. Bar. Great. Are they in the same symbols? They're not. Alright. Figured it out. What was this? Curious metal object. Oh, you still here, Max Muff? Sorry. Because I'm busy. I don't have time to text. I gifted you on Fortnite, the Wednesday dancing emote and the ghost face knife cleaning emote. Did I gift you the Wednesday skin? I did. No problem. I was just gonna give the bundle, but there's no $5 option, so I wasn't gonna put in another $10. Well, I had 2,300, but I wasn't gonna put in another $10 worth of V-Bucks just for 200. I'm missing something, and I feel like it's like right here in my face. Yeah, the glyphs go here, but I don't know the order. And it's the same star right there, but nothing to it. This has nothing over here.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
I'm honestly the worst at it. Simple games. The fucking worst. Alright. No? That took longer than it should have. Baseball's helmet. Did this thing just not turn around fully? It turned around fully and like, where did that hole come from?
For a moment, I thought my reflection in the mirror was about to talk to me.
Last Jedi reference.
Frank, can you hear me?
Oh, thank God. Yes, I can hear you.
Finally. It seems the effect of the mixture starts to wear off. Frank, heed me carefully. Time is running out, so I must be brief. Where exactly are you?
Dr. Faust, is that you? I'm inside the caves below the base. Where are you?
Listen, I cannot talk much. I know that you are having trouble remembering, but you must keep going. Use one of the submarines and follow the light.
Do you hear me? Come on, please. Where are you? Damn it! The connection is lost. He said I have to keep going. Why? Where are they?
How many? They keep putting him everywhere just in case you didn't pick it up. You know, that's not actually Dr. Faust. Everybody's dead, dude. Don't you know? shit. Frog people. I don't think I can fit through that, huh? I gotta just dive a little deeper. Oh my god. See, this is why I never played submarines. Was not a career path for me. Up, I can move it. Are we going up or down? I'm going to assume up. With a dinosaur submarine in a game with no enemies. Open. what the fuck I'm going. Do I just go up now? No? I wish I could see. Okay, I'm trying to think this is not the right way. No, bring it around. Perhaps over here? If I could excuse you?
Where am I? How did I get here? When
like I missed something. Like I could have found a secret or something.
To other expedition parties, is there anyone who can read me? One person is dead, and 2 others have been injured by the partial ice cave collapse. There is something here with us. Do not come through our expedition route. I repeat, do not come through our expedition route.
Yes, I read you. This is Frank. For God's sake, what happened? And please, tell me where I can find you.
Frank, do not stray from your path. We have come across something terrible. Do not come here through our expedition route, no matter what happens. It looks like this fiendish netherworld depends on some kind of energy. An energy that is stored in curious stoneworks similar to an obelisk with crystals on top. And they are able to clear away some of the strange plants.
Dr. Faust? Dr. Faust? Oh, come on, not again! This is nonsense. I cannot understand what is going on.
We're getting into it now. I see I need a crystal.
Looks like something's missing here. Looks like something's missing here.
I said you're gonna find a crystal. Maybe a few. Can I finally use this? Back. Is there a shortcut to the other side? Can't break any. power camera.
As I predicted, a race, reptilian in physiology, lived inside these ruins after the original builders. The Elder Things left the area after some unknown cataclysmic event, now lost in an archaic and lost chapter of Earth's history. This relief depicts some reptilian creatures treating an Elder Thing with reverence. And the other relief with 4 tall figures, I believe symbolizes empty vessels. Columns. We've seen the same vessel figures depicted as assuming different roles several times in most of the murals or reliefs we've come across so far.
Move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
My nephew just arrived. He just got back from trick-or-treating. He went as Michelangelo. Not the artist. The Ninja Turtle.
This obelisk is dead. I can't move it. The ice on the track is obstructing the movement.
Yep. Now what does that do for me?
This stonework seems weak. crystal I have doesn't fit here.
Yeah. I got attacked by a giant squid. I woke up here. My nephew arrived. And he was going as Michelangelo from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just got back from trick-or-treating. And there were the giant old god elder temple. Oh, and we finally get to use the axe. God. Trying to take a damn straight shot. Ooh. Humans in an ancient lizard civilization that predates humans. So they say. I'm gonna go the other way first. I don't know what's secret location, I don't know what story.
The same set of symbols we've seen in strangely carved niches all around here matches with what is written in the oldest parchment. I believe uncertainly that they represent a destination towards somewhere significant.
The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol. This symbol is exactly the same with the one I saw in the vision about repetition of specific symbols within the caverns below the base. That glyph doesn't ring any bells.
Like one symbol.
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
Okay. I have one symbol, so I don't know. Maybe I gotta find other crystals.
From some of the bas-reliefs explored in the seemingly oldest structure, which had been weathered into shapeless ruins ages ago, we learned that these reptilian creatures were the inhabitants of this eon-dead city. But while some of them were enshrouded in special coffins, these are standing still, glued to their vertical rock coffins with an awful-looking ooze. Curiously, they were firmly placed in the niches on some of the walls.
These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Well, it feels like there's something over here then.
I don't remember this symbol.
Either.
The symbol on this stone is illegible.
I pry them out?
I don't remember this symbol. That glyph doesn't ring any bells. The symbol on this stone is illegible. I don't remember this symbol.
Let's go back. This redstone's gonna do, but hopefully maybe go somewhere. Want it? No? The hell? Can't interact with them anymore. Gotta go back outside. Hold on. Is that it?
A network of blue lines and dots appeared out of nowhere, resembling some sort of a star map. But why does that dot glow in a different color than the others?
All right. Does that do anything here?
Oh God, what was that all about? A vision, perhaps? Oh, I think somehow it has something to do with the intense headaches. Oh. Blood? These ivy-like plants are blocking the way.
Okay. Oh, this room really was with secrets. Hmm. What obvious thing am I missing?
The way ahead is blocked by this curious vegetation.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm supposed to do with that. There's probably another crystal somewhere in that area. Oh. With the crystal and get this symbol. Come back here for this triggered event. Nothing.
These plants release a poisonous gas when cut.
They do, don't they? Brother. Like, what the fuck? Go to the magic room with a big old orb. I don't know at this point.
High enough for me to see a wide vista before me, but the snowstorm is completely covering the view.
Nope. I have been everywhere. I've been literally everywhere in this entire cave system. Nothing makes sense. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. By drawing the... Ooh. Jesus. Okay. Fuck. What? I think I could go in order. Fucking A. That's how it feels like. The Z. Can't leave. My power. Game's making me eat because it's pissing me off. I'm genuinely at a standstill. Am I not making the fucking Z? It looks like it adds up.
They can feel me. They can feel me.
No, I'm annoyed. I am beyond. Fuck, I'm mad. I'm pissed. Genuinely, this game. I did the same. I did just literally watch the 5, maybe 10 minutes. I don't know how long I was there. 5 minutes at least of me doing the same fucking thing over and over and over again. This game sucks. It doesn't suck. It's a good game. That sucked. Consistently the same bullshit over and over again. Circle. Not a fucking circle. I need juice. I need juice. There's no juice here. Kirby hacked the game, yeah. Kirby would do that. I think I hear the stream in my brother's room. Hey, Kai.
Yes, it is depicted here. Our gateway out of this world. These reliefs clearly portray ancient CONARIUM. The thing I have been searching for my whole life. As much as I can understand, that one depicts a seemingly dead city as an ever-living organism with lots of mummified bodies connected to the device. Incredible. And the other one depicts an ancient CONARIUM which is connected to another one, most probably outside of this planet or maybe out of this dimension. Oh, my. This is just marvelous.
All right.
I can't bear the pain anymore.
Oh, is this like basically just telling me like, oh, not the right way? Not yet. double down on it.
All these must be the products of my disordered imagination and nothing more.
Jeez. Yeah. I plan on doing a lot of that.
This stonework seems weak.
I'll just like DM me suggestions of redeems. And we'll see what we can do. And now it doesn't have juice. Put that in my pocket.
I don't know if anybody reads this, or if there is anyone still alive out there. I've lost everybody who was
Speak
on
for
my
Kirby.
first party. I am alone and afraid, even from the out-of-place echoes of my own footsteps that are reverberating along these halls of ages-long silence. It is hard to tell if I am alive anymore. Those visions, sounds, the devilish scenes described in the release I come across every now and then. We were not meant to be here.
Oh, you're heavy.
Dr. Faust! Dr. Faust, are you there? Answer me, please!
The great Kirbino has officially entered the stream. My sonar going off.
I believe no more can we harbor ourselves on the safest shores, for there are things that cannot be undone.
Push him. I was literally just saying that.
Frank, don't panic.
Chill, bro.
Was that a sheer delusion?
We need to be cautious, not to let anyone else see this grand collection. It could be extremely dangerous for both of us.
The heads of my enemies.
Deliberately preserved heads from Mesopotamian marshlands. Such cultivated minds kept in permanence by getting dried under the scorching sun with methods now lost to us. As well as the sun, they were believed to be symbols of knowledge. A stuffed subadult Nile crocodile, one of the oldest creatures still living on the face of the earth.
Florida Gator fan.
A medicine man mask from northwest Africa. A sacrifice ritual mask from Middle Africa.
Get rotated, idiot. A carta.
Looks like a preparation for a long trip.
This relic is from Madagascar. I have two versions, but this one is extremely rare. It is called Hanaldi. Nobody knows exactly what it means, but from its symbolic depiction of a dark sphere inside a light one, it is thought that it could mean the underworld. I had it brought by an old captain friend who often visited.
Not for the history lesson. Lagarto
This is
means
exactly
lizard.
the same room I've been in one of my visions.
I know Spanish. How many fucking trinkets does this guy got? Hang on. No fun fact on that one, huh? I'll steal it. What do I want to learn? How to beat this fucking game.
It sounded like the floor is hollow back there. It's stuck.
Oh boy. How do you say get your own damn chips in Spanish?
Locked. Looks like something's missing here. Locked.
Yeah, get your own damn chips.
A native drum from the according to legend,
According to what?
mask of an all-powerful moon goddess esteemed by an eastern
Just update my journal.
elusive mask from the a cryptic mask with an untraced
This is the same
origin.
looking skull from like the Christmas skull. Like that's what their heads look like. Indiana Jones, by the way.
Skulls from New Guinea that are believed to be housing.
That's a lot for me to pronounce. I'm not gonna do
This
attempt
is
so I don't
called
butcher
the
it. But I'm never gonna use that.
Woodland lizard spirit mask.
I just wanted to know what it looked like. Fill it up. Thanks, Maximoff. I'll make sure to put that in the VOD when it's uploaded to YouTube. So what obvious thing am I missing now? Papas or papitas? Or papatas? What are little papas?
Looks like something's missing here.
That's not my flashlight. I definitely opened everything, yeah? I've touched everything, yeah? What am I missing, yeah?
I need a phonograph cylinder.
Mine was magically just out of here. Do you have it?
Looks like a preparation for a long trip.
Elote? Elo? What does that mean?
A serpentine.
Look behind the mask. And they do some shit like that. It's gonna be another thing that drives me mad. Why do I feel like it's the flashlight that's the fucking thing?
Another phonograph sitting there. I need something that can fit.
There you go.
I need to figure out what is needed.
Kirby. Kirby. Oh, okay. Kirby found his way in the fucking room. He's about to knock everything down. Like my PC setup and everything. I'm at a loss here. What am I looking for besides this thing that doesn't exist? I've opened everything. Is it in this? Why does he have so many cauldrons of fucking dirt? I would love to play with him, but this game is taking a lot longer than I expected. Getting on my nerves. I'm a minute from about to Googling the answer. I've been in every room.
It's stuck.
On 613, maybe that's something to do with these. I don't know.
Looks like something's missing here.
I haven't seen a crowbar. Where is a crowbar? I've been in every room. I've touched every item except for this fucking crowbar.
Locked.
I'm uninstalling this shit immediately.
When using CONARIUM, we are able to be seen as well as to see. For some time, I was detecting a conscious something, previously unseen by my rudimentary vestiges. Only lately, it becomes clear to me. Now it comes into every session, and seems to materialize more and more each time. I won't attempt describing it, but only would say that it's not benevolent. From what I can get from its glowing semblance, which I believe is used as a way of communication, it can sense you, only if you spend a considerable time within the sessions. I've read about it in the cursed Necronomicon and some elusive records compiled from deep-rooted Bedouin oral literature. Thus learned that it tries reaching the corporeal vessel to dominate and execute the wanderers of the beyond, such as ourselves. But again, against all warnings, I was a fool to believe that I can stop it with just simple signs and incantations. As a resort, we ended up lighting up the place with myriads of candles as well as electrical lamps, but still shiver with fear with every noise our rundown enclave is causing, isolated from ancient darkness of the night.
Looks like something's missing here.
Yeah, it's true psychological horror. 'Cause it's fucking my mind. God. Answer this.
I need something that can fit.
Do I have anything in my journal? One 613. Fucking knew that one.
In archaic myths, lurking in shunned and forbidden volumes, I've been able to trace some parts, speaking about a device of non-terrestrial origin that is capable of much more than I could ever imagine. Ancient CONARIUMs, I will call them. Machines which are said to have been built long before mankind ever tread on this planet. The very source of the design I've used to make my own version of the machine.
I hope the ladder doesn't give out under my weight.
Why'd you say that? Ah! Okay.
It's stuck. I remember this place, and what we achieved here. violating the laws of nature with the help of those dead bodies brought here secretly from only God knows where. Forcing them to cooperate by the means of the cursed necromancy, and dreaming their dreams in those profane sessions to learn forbidden knowledge. Now I can distinctly see how pure madness once roamed here, within our own shoes. I need a phonograph cylinder.
It is said that ancient conariums have the ability to transfer one's mind outside, through the endless vacuum, into other receiving conariums. Just think about the possibility of shedding off the earthbound mortal coil to reach to the stars and yonder, as a free agent to see the grand scheme above and beyond the third dimension. Being able to contemplate vistas and sense things you could never ever dream of, with the help of the bodily sensations. Finally, we shall overleap time, space, and dimensions, and without bodily motion peer to the bottom of creation. Yes, I know how this sounds to you. This is incomprehensible even for someone like me who spent almost a lifetime on such arcane topics. It is just sad to see. The knowledge has been out there all the time, forevermore, and we failed to read between the lines.
You right now? Yeah. Nice. I'm chilling too, you know? Not losing my mind. Stone of game crash.
I knew it. All those years of extensive research have not been in vain. Here it is, lying dormant and standing still beneath the eternally shifting sands of Rubal Khali for who knows how many millennia.
Okay, well I am stuck. That actually, like, grabbing it right there actually caused me to get stuck. So the devs patch it. Oh yeah, if the game crashed, I'm ending, and that's what's being that's what will be uploaded. What's up, bro?
The hallway seems like it was intentionally blocked with this ornate wall, and there are some primal writings inscribed on it. As far as I can tell, the text talks about a guardian, a formless, glistening and reflectively iridescent black protoplasm, able to mock and reflect all forms and organs.
Beautiful wall of hieroglyphics. Hi, the British History Museum. Don't care.
I wonder if these mummified bodies were the ones who originally built this place. I wonder if these mummified bodies were the ones who originally built this place.
Oh, nice to say it to us. And look, mother. He just I assume I gotta line them up. Therapy, I can't do anything with you right now. Brother. Is there a sweet spot? What? Well, are there any constellations anymore? Noted it down, but I can't look at my journal. I'm not even click on that one. There's a mural somewhere. Imagine if it's what I just destroyed. Never mind. So each just got a fucking. It's just this one that doesn't line up. I'm already mad at the game. Like, looking at me before my phone dies. What's about that? Oh man, I don't know. I think my game's crashing. Oh look, we're back. No, it feels like some of the puzzles in this game are kind of like what's the word? Force it? Podium, I put this in somewhere.
I finally found it. This mural is depicting the continents in the middle... Jurassic era, I believe. This is marvelous, as well as overwhelming. The light from the device is obviously showing the locations of the ancient conariums. Yes, It definitely is so. For I've known 2 of these places, from the detailed petroglyphs in the secret halls beneath the Khafre's pyramid. But they all had gone now. Even their ruins had been crumbled under the waves of human cruelty and the merciless time. But this lowermost landmass is what we call Antarctica today. It is most probable that the structure that holds the CONARIUM is mostly enduring still today.
Yep.
I'd better leave this place immediately.
They're being chased by a giant boulder.
It's stuck. It won't open. What happened to me?
This is the price we must pay for our transgressions. The price to be paid for breaking away from the limits of mortal flesh and delving into arcana of consciousness that few have trod.
What the hell is going on?
You were naive for suppressing our truest aspirations. Such earthly fear of improbability detached you from our absolute purpose.
Stone Cold.
I definitely lost my mind.
Please God, tell me I'm nearing the end.
Oh God, what has happened to him? Dr. Faust, can you hear me? Are you all right?
Yes. I can scarcely hear you. How terrific is the price of a single glimpse behind the veil of nature. Frank, we've sought to escape from the tedium and limitations of waking reality into beckoning vistas of fabled avenues of other dimensions. But did it work? Or was all in vain for us to begin with? I lost my sight and I cannot feel my legs anymore. Our bodies are falling apart under such alien sensations of this accursed device we used to open forbidden doors of time and space. And I feel every part of my body is failing fast. I have no power within me to resist my downward course now. So you have to move on. There is no other way. Reach the ancient Conarium and shed your deteriorated skin. Else consume some of this. It will ease your pain, but eventually you will end up like me. And I have such small...
Dr. Faust! Dr. Faust! He is dead.
Them's the bricks. For a symbol. Oh wait, but that needs to be outside. Right. Okay, I think I see what I'm... Fire. Little music note. The big old squares.
They can bill me.
You got it. Thanks, champ. I don't know what I rated Amnesia at a 10, at like 5 or 10. If I'm going out of 10 on this one, 4.5. Story was cool, honestly. But I don't know. I think I could be just because I'm a shit player and I missed the super obvious. But I don't know. It's the whole issue that I had with Amnesia was the you don't make anything like obvious. No objective markers obviously kind of throw me off. And I understand it's, you know, you figure it out yourself kind of shit. If I wasn't thinking about the puzzles, and the objective issues, I'd probably give it a solid 6. Story wise, I think it's great though. But it's visually the game's stunning.